So how would you describe your teaching methods?
Well, I'd have to say that intimidation was key. In my classroom, I was God. Kids can't disobey you if they fear you.
Silence! Your next word could be your last.
A single glance could turn the stoutest knees to water.
Callus, what page is the assignment on? Never mind.
Interesting. Did you have this power over all your students?
I told you already, I was God in my classroom. Kara, you will especially enjoy this news story as its actions entail kinky sex.
Kinky sex.
Robbie, if you ever say that again, I will fail you.
So, how exactly did this make you feel?
Honestly, I was a little creeped out, but I hoped it was only my imagination at work. That night, I had the most terrible nightmare. The next day during school, nothing happened. Until later that night at debate practice.
But then Robbie, he knows, but calluses. Oh.
They didn't look at me, but I'm sure they knew I was listening. They continued with their conversation anyway. Suddenly, the urge to beat whatever they knew about Robbie right out of them crept in my mind. But, just as I approached them, everything suddenly changed.
What happened? Are you okay?
I don't know what happened. I must have tripped over my own feet. I'm alright now, though.
You're sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm actually feeling pretty damn good.
I take you weren't being entirely truthful, were you? So how did you respond to this?
I put Robbie in detention the next day. I didn't really have a reason, but since when did I need a reason to punish one of my students? In my classroom, I'm the Almighty. Mr. Beard, can you explain to me what is so funny?
Nothing, sir. There's tons of us. 8 in this room alone.
Mr. Beard, do you know what happens to people who lie to me?
I could give you a demonstration.
What's going on? Nothing.
I didn't go back for over a month. It's not like I was scared. I was just trying to clear my mind.
And what about your students?
I have my assistant, Mr. McGovern, take care of them. He's not assertive enough to keep them in line, not like I do. I was pretty apprehensive about returning since I didn't know if I'd be able to scare them enough to keep them in line. The first day back, however, they sat in their desks like robots. Didn't move, they didn't talk. It was almost like having an entire class made up of Zach or Hurrick.
Callous now.
You didn't delete that.
So I
last
made my plan that evening. I'd tell the children that since it was the last day of the semester, we would go outside for recess. I figured that even though they were high school students, they'd appreciate the novelty of going outside, almost like taking them back to elementary school.
Was that all there was to your plan, or was there something more?
Yeah, I guess I did bring something to school that day.
Doo-doo.
I have a special treat for you today, class. We're going to go outside for a little recess. It's the end of the semester and we've finished all of our work, so I figure it's good to take a little break while I still have you. I knew they'd all changed when they showed no excitement.
And what happened during this recess?
Nothing.
You sick individual. I know. I saw the papers. I saw the bodies! Go on.
All right. And cut.
You should pipe.
There's so many of us, Mr. Callous. You wouldn't even believe it. Desire to see me change again?
I would have killed them all, but Martin saw me through the window.
I had to! I had to!
Prescribe patient 2,000 milligrams of Prozac daily, along with behavioral therapy. Patient was placed in nursery with mentally handicapped children for observation. He reacted well initially, however, after some time the patient requested to be removed. Seemed terrified of the children. That night the patient committed suicide.